easiest way to get the
But I don't feel sorry for women. Y'all bringing this up. I bet women had an option with a good guy at some point in her life.
Yes,
all
that's
women
all
had an
true.
option with a good guy, and they fucked that over. Now they're with the tribe.
So Peter,
you personal, right?
He wants revenge.
That's real talk.
Revenge.
I want revenge.
No, fuck revenge. Look, all women had an option with a good guy. They fucked that shit up.
Right.
And
So
now that they're out here seeing what the game is like,
they should suffer now.
well, hey, nobody's special. We've all had to suffer. Before you were married, before we found good relationships, everybody had to suffer.
We took L's, but not suffer.
We had some L's. She's taking her L's.
Yeah, that's all. She's taking her L's.
Take it on the chin.
Okay.
Take it on the chin.
Like the cum.
You're now listening.
You're now listening to the Shameless Goats.
The Shameless Goats.
The Shameless Goat.
Yo.
Cheers, my boys.
Cheers.
Hey.
Cheers with the water again. Cheers, man. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the Shameless Goats 2021 season 2.
Real shit, I was going to ask you to do that. I was just about to ask you that.
The bad is back.
Too funny.
Man, what's up, fellas? What we been on? What's going on, man?
Shit. Just came off a shitty ass year.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy, man.
True. 2020 been a crazy time.
Yeah.
That shit was too wild. I don't want to bring the morale down, but that shit was super.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, 2020 was...
Actually, it ended as a good year, though.
No,
Yeah.
no, it definitely didn't.
It did not.
It ended all right, this side of the table, it ended well. I don't know about over there.
No, not at all.
No.
But since we're on the topic, just one more toast for my dad who passed away.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sorry
For
about
sure.
that.
Yeah.
And everybody else who passed away
For
2020
sure.
because of COVID or some
For
other
sure, for
reason.
No, cheers to
Fuck
him.
COVID.
Now we can get back to the jokes.
May you rest in peace and but since we last recorded, December, Christmas passed, election passed, all that shit. What have y'all been up to? Fill in the blanks for the dying members that want to know.
Well, since the end of the last episode for me has just mainly been dating my girlfriend, Carissa. Yeah, so it's just been dating that Pete. Don't need Hinge no more.
Okay.
But
That's lit.
hey, y'all people who using Hinge, good luck.
Yeah.
Play safe. Be safe out there.
Did you find her from a dating app?
Yeah, I actually found her from Hinge.
From Hinge.
Oh,
He
shit,
did,
it works.
Yeah, that shit worked.
They should pay you.
That's funny.
The spokesperson.
For sure.
funny.
Okay, very good. Happy to hear that, man. What about you? What you been on, Mike? You been fucking getting corona from every country.
That's funny.
So, I've just been traveling a lot.
Travel guy.
I had a goal in mind. I said I'm gonna go to Mexico for my birthday and be topless in that shit.
Whoa.
Be topless. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
nigga. So I've always been a big dude.
The fuck?
Yo,
Since-
you
Wait, no. We're not gonna get past this.
You dream about
You gonna
being
get
topless.
topless?
That's crazy.
What I mean,
What?
what I pretty much mean was get back to my high school glory days when I could take my shirt off and just like flex.
To show your titties.
Yeah, you feel me? So my goal was to pretty much get back to that phase where I can go out there with no top on and be like, "What's up, bitch?" So I pretty much for a good 2 months worked out every day, took my Herbalife shakes. Shout out to my girl for putting me on that shit.
That's
but
funny.
I made it happen, nigga. Like I was in Mexico, nigga, topless, like feeling myself the whole time. So
But it's December, the second time.
This was December the second time. So I went for my birthday from the 27th up until like New Year's.
Mm-hmm.
Had a good damn time out there. I went topless.
How much did you
Bro,
drop?
stop saying
in that
topless.
2
Nah, topless, dog.
No, bro.
No shirt, no
Shirtless.
shirt,
No
shirtless. There you
shirt.
go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you know that.
Top-
Shirtless.
you don't wear
How much-
bras.
That's funny. How much did you drop?
So it's crazy. I think I don't want to say I was probably at like 290, 280.
290, damn.
But
nigga.
I was solid. I held my shit right. I ain't look crazy, but I went
Yeah.
from being 290 to right now I'm at like 260.
That's better.
That's pretty
That's
good.
a lot better.
and,
That's really
nigga,
good.
I'm
Yeah.
trimmed up and I'm still fucking up now. Like the last week I find myself traveling too much now. So where it's fucking up my regiment as far as like my
Food.
workouts and shit. But
I-
also food.
I even want to ask you some advice because I'm thinking about dropping from 230, go back to 215. Because like I was wearing some suits and shit for work and stuff, and like damn these pants, like damn Peter,
And that's the crazy
you
part.
getting that COVID weight.
I've been low key. I want to say in the last 2 months I probably spent over $1,000 plus on buying clothes and replacing shit. So I'm buying
Well,
the
I
same
bought
exact
clothes, but
Yeah.
this is
Damn.
holiday shopping clothes. You got
Nigga, I bought shit for my birthday in November.
yeah.
And my birthday came, and I couldn't fit the shit. I'm in Mexico, like, I can't put this on, babe. Like,
You can't go topless.
That's just why you go topless.
yeah, you know,
buy shorts.
But you know, it was New Year's time, so I wanted to put on, you know, like, dressy shit. You know?
Yeah, for New Year's.
And none of my shit fit. My pants don't fit. My underwear don't fit. Nothing fits.
Big boy.
So I think I might have dropped too much, but I'm still trying to lose some more.
You lost too much weight where the clothes you bought didn't fit?
Yeah.
Damn,
See,
that's a
crazy.
blessing.
Yeah, except
That's
I threw away all the fucking receipts.
Yeah, you threw away all the
Nigga,
yeah.
like, I
You
don't
wasted
keep
all the money.
receipts.
That's
That's
true.
a bunch of wasted
But
money.
that's still good. Fuck the clothes, get new clothes. That's good.
I get it.
Yeah, that part. But I mean, since then I lost a lot of weight. I've also been doing a lot of traveling. So like, niggas be like, bro, you still work?
That's
Did you become a flight attendant? So,
Yeah, you always traveling.
I'm in ATL, dog, like every fucking week.
That's where your
Literally.
lady lived.
That's where my girl lives. So I'm in ATL every fucking weekend.
And apparently
every
they
week.
don't have COVID over there.
Nigga, they got the hey,
Atlanta wild.
what it
Hey,
is?
wow.
They had that shit early, so it's all niggas in there, and it's wild. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And so I do that like every week, and then I
You
do
fly
my-
to Atlanta every week.
Yeah, and then I also do like international travel.
That's love.
That's love. Yeah.
I did
You got to make it
Mexico.
work. You got to
Like,
make your relationship
I did
work.
Mexico. I did
Oh.
what's that other place called? I just did St. Croix. That shit was trash. Fuck y'all.
The country of St. Croix.
Yeah, trash.
What
That
happened?
shit for no reason though. Like
It's a private. I mean, it's a little island. You know, they depend on tourism. They're gonna charge you. They
nigga,
gonna
I went 6
Really,
miles.
really gonna
in,
tax.
listen, I went 6 miles in a taxi, but because it was like we landed at like 10 o'clock, I actually called Peter.
Yeah.
Like, can you find me a car rental place?
What
They
the
said they said no car rentals in the island right now. So I'm like, man, maybe in the States he can book me a car. So I called Peter, like, can you try to book me a rental? They're like, nah, no car rentals. So we had to call a taxi. This nigga took us 6 miles. I can run 6 miles. The nigga charged me $60 to go 6 miles.
Wow.
He's like, oh, because
That's
everybody on the
$60.
island is like, you know, they're older. All the taxi drivers are older men. They don't work past 9, 10 o'clock. That island is lazy as fuck. Everybody does the bare minimum.
They they're not lazy.
They do the bare fucking minimum.
St. Croix. Is
Wow.
it St. Croatians? I don't even know.
Yeah,
Croatians.
whatever the fuck
I
you
know
call
2
them.
people from there.
Yeah.
They do the bare minimum.
They have a relaxed lifestyle.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
food,
Nice.
shit. Like, listen, I paid $60, nigga, for some fried fish, some fried snapper and rice, and some goat. Nigga, I got 3 pieces of goat on my plate, and I paid $60
How much?
from a local spot.
When was this?
Jeez.
Last weekend.
Last
nigga.
week.
I just came back
Yeah.
last week.
Dang,
what's up,
dog,
bro.
you got ripped off, man.
Yeah, so I fuck that
Hey.
country. And I got Antigua.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is,
Fuck
but it
the
is.
whole
whole
people.
country.
The whole
Yeah,
country.
fuck the whole country.
Everywhere I went, the prices
The
were high.
dirt, nigga.
That restaurant misrepresented the whole country.
We went to breakfast, and the breakfast was chicken and waffles, right? It was literally a 1 waffle cut in 4 pieces, right?
Oh my god.
So I'm looking at the waffle, the shit when it come out. I'm like, this is not, bitch. It's like 3 chicken nuggets on this shit. She's like, oh. I said, where's the rest of the chicken? She says, oh, you didn't read the fine print. It said chicken and waffles, but it said chicken and waffles and 6 nuggets. You can't give me chicken nuggets and call it chicken and waffles.
Nah, you play.
Chicken nuggets.
Yes, they can.
Oh my god.
Chicken is chicken is chicken.
Again,
Ain't
fuck
it?
the whole country. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to Antigua next weekend, and
Yeah.
I plan
Funny.
this shit better be on
I
point.
heard Antigua's.
Or what?
Oh yeah, or nothing.
Or
Or
what?
complain on the next
That's why I
one.
tell you, like, why y'all niggas be traveling? Look at
Nah,
how
Pete, you
fucked
trip.
up that
You
shit
trip.
is.
Pete, nah,
What
nah,
a
you
waste of time.
So don't travel.
No, there's better restaurants in Miami. You ain't gonna get ripped off like
Very
that.
true. However,
That's silly.
The fuck you go to
You-
another country get ripped
you
off for?
experience it to know better next
Yeah,
time.
there's
That's
more
all.
positives than that. That's just
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
just that one
Yeah,
travel
yeah.
experience. I mean, I can't lie. I've been spending money on traveling, and this might be my last trip for a while.
So
Yeah,
besides
right. I don't
traveling,
believe it.
gotta
I don't
stack
believe
up.
it.
So
Yeah.
besides traveling, did y'all do
You always
anything
travel.
else?
Do anything else besides that? So, 2 things for me in that time frame. So, I got a crib. Thank God for that. You know, we
Yeah,
grateful.
Congrats.
But not more importantly, more differently, like I wanted to try yoga this year.
Oh wow.
So,
Witchcraft.
yo, let me tell you, one, yoga is hard as fuck.
It
I
is.
I
didn't
tried
know.
it. I tried
I
it.
didn't know
It's
that.
hard.
And I got the Nike Plus app, you know, the free app. They got a little 30-minute class. And I was
Yeah,
like,
that shit
okay.
is hard.
Like, I see the little white girl on there. She was like, we're going to do this. I thought it's just stretching for like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
because you gotta
Oh,
hold
no.
it. You gotta
That
hold
should
the
be like,
positions.
all right, and release. First of all, set your intention.
Yeah.
And then whatever you have to concentrate on something you're I don't know, yogaing to or some shit or releasing to, set your intention. And then just say the words Abanatha, some shit. I was like, whoa, no, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. This is witches and wizards.
It was a
From the
DVD or
devil.
something? Or
No,
what?
it's on the Nike Plus app. The Nike
app.
The Nike app, yeah.
Oh.
And they have yoga on there. It's free. You know, the app is
Yeah,
free.
I went to. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was saying that's what it was. It was like, one, that shit is very fucking hard. Like,
Yeah, it
I
is.
had no idea that it was that hard. And then she started saying these words like, you know, and telemachithus.
That's funny.
I was like, nah, I don't know what that means. That's like
That bitch tripping.
a Harry Potter spell or some shit like that. Like, I don't want to do this
I
no
know
more.
Duan.
I tried yoga like when I was after my deployment, when I finished, like toward the end of my time in the Army.
Yeah.
And I was in pretty good shape. I want to get back to that weight when I do my diet like Mike. And damn, I mean, because I didn't stretch. I didn't stretch in my 20s. I didn't really stretch until I turned 30. That's when I needed to really stretch to get my results. And damn, I went to that yoga class like a brick, you know, not flexible.
Actual class.
Yeah, actual class in person. That shit hurt. Like I'm over here throwing up numbers in the gym, doing yoga, stretching. That shit hurts so much.
Right.
Yeah, I did that actually
That
with
shit.
a friend of mine. Her name Ashley. We met her actually when we went to brunch one time at Himashi's.
Okay.
It was a group of girls we bought shots for.
I didn't buy nobody shots, first of all. Not we.
But yeah,
That's
so
funny.
about 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, might have been before I met my girlfriend, but we ended up going to yoga. You know, she did it on the beach. She believes in the solar moons and all that
Crystal
shit.
energy. And
Crystal energy. So yeah, so we out there, and I'm like, it's nothing but girls and I mean ladies, and I'm like, I'm the only guy here. I gotta show out for us, and they fucked me up, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
like,
that shit.
the stretching, the
Yes.
moves. I'm like, nigga, I thought I was
Yeah.
flexible until I
Yeah.
seen the shit they doing, and it's definitely tough.
that shit good for you, though. But I mean,
I
It is.
stretch now.
Yeah.
After my workouts, I stretch regularly now. If I work out, I stretch. But even stretching and yoga is not the same.
yeah,
It's
yoga,
different.
it's like body contortion.
Yeah, and you
know,
hold
like,
it
You feel
for-
good, but
yeah.
I was in there sweating,
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
my room, like
That
after
shit
10
hurt.
minutes.
Yeah.
I
So,
seen some of the shit that
yeah.
the ladies were doing. I'm like, yo, if I could fuck her like this.
oh,
I'm
okay.
joking.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Now
see.
you are not
No,
joking,
yeah.
bro.
I definitely
No, but that's
was.
real
That is
though.
real.
That's real.
Nah, it's
That was
just
one of
crazy.
my primary intentions was like, all right, if I be more malleable, more flexible, then you know what I mean. Maybe it'll get spicier
That's funny.
for me. So, but hey, sorry, wife. You just got. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Regular.
I'm sorry. We back to regular.
Back to the
You know,
same.
yeah, back to the same because I can't do it. Shit. Besides that, like, I have an app called Habit because I be eating too much candy.
Oh,
So it reminds me like don't eat candy every 3 hours.
really?
Yeah.
That's
It reminds
interesting.
me. Yeah. It's called the Habit app, and it's just like they say take
Is it
21
free,
days.
or
Of
are
course,
they-
it's free. I
they
ain't
charging you?
I don't
Oh,
believe in
obviously.
paying for apps.
There we go.
I pay for all stupid shit.
Yeah.
but not an app.
Yeah.
No, not an app. So,
All these in-app purchases and shit.
fuck that. It's
Yeah,
called
just-
Habit.
just use
You put
free
whatever habit you want to break, put it in there. It'll remind you you can put every hour if you want. But I did.
Has it been working for you? You've been eating less sugar?
Yes,
candies?
that exactly. The
All right.
sugar was like I'd be at work, I'd be bored, I'm hungry. Let me grab a Snickers.
Yeah.
Let me grab, you know what I mean?
You gotta take a healthy snack. You gotta take like cashews or
sure.
you gotta take something to work. Yeah, that's
That's true.
because like I be in the office now and I don't take anything. I'm thinking I gotta buy something healthy because I would just go to the vending machine and there goes M&M and all that sugar shit.
Exactly.
That shit ain't good for you.
It's not. Hell
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Especially the carbs. I mean, that's the
Yeah,
biggest
you gotta
thing for me.
get rid of it.
Yeah,
I jumped on taking away the carbs out of my diet.
that's hard though.
Yeah, it's very hard
very
because
hard.
it's like, but with the Herbalife shakes, it makes it easier. So what I do is I drink.
What you a sponsor? That's the second time.
Not
I
even,
said
but it
You
works.
selling it.
So I'm gonna tell you.
Shameless
So,
Goats.
I'm gonna tell you why.
The Herbalife shake.
My girl goes to the gym and she goes in there like twice a day. Her and her friends, and I'm like, damn, and they're
Every day?
like every day, and their shit is like a real fucking workout. It's not like lifting. They come out of that shit burning 700-800 calories in an hour.
Wow.
So and it's real like intense. It's high paced. It's nothing but football.
That's pretty
Ex-football players who pretty much do their thing and they train in
it's
the
like
regular.
the Equinox gym, the rich people gym.
Yeah, they paying fucking crazy the prices, but they're paying it. They got it.
Yeah.
So for the most part, they burn a lot of calories. But she drinks a shake in the morning, and then when she gets out of that class, she drinks another one, and then she goes to the second class. So I was like, damn. So she just happened to order it for me out of the blue, like, try it, see how it goes. I told her I wanted to go topless, for Mexico, or shirtless for Mexico.
Show them titties. Show them titties.
She said, you want to go shirtless for Mexico, like you got to get on a diet plan. Working out just not going to do it by itself. So I did that, and I lost a lot of weight like fast. So at least for me, I cut out the carbs. When I drink a shake for breakfast. I drink a shake for lunch. And then when I go home, I have like a salad with like ground turkey on top of it. And all the extra fixing. That way I don't fuck up with the carbs. But every now and then since I've been traveling, I've been fucking up with the carbs.
Yeah, it'd be like that, man.
It's really them carbs, man. You get rid of them carbs, do the keto diet, just eat meat and all the vegetables you want.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did it back
the keto
in
diet.
2018. I lost like 15 pounds in a few weeks.
Yeah.
You eat as much as you want. You just cut out the carbs. Just eat meat and all the vegetables you want.
Yeah. All right.
What
about you? A little Kenny Ken?
You ain't say what you did.
What the fuck you been on?
Nothing, nigga. Morning and this shit just been trash, bro.
Yeah.
Just,
morning. Yes. Morning.
Definitely.
I feel you.
Just about that. And drinking more, so maybe I should get that app and
It'll remind you.
Fucking drinking all
remind
the time.
Every 3 hours, bro.
Yeah, it'll remind you
That is me.
It'll tap you on your phone like, yo, don't do this. And
God put the drink down.
It really sounds like I'm an addict when I think about it. Like, it sounds like I'm addicted to a drug or something.
Yeah, we need to get some sponsors. What's that beverage called?
Herbalife.
And then the Habit app.
The Habit app, yeah.
And then Hinge. Hey, we need some sponsors
for sure.
And
man,
then somebody just find me alcohol and I go ahead and do that.
Any alcohol of choice.
ENJ.
See,
that's the shit.
I can't. Do
No, it's not.
That's not good for your penis.
It is not. Stay away from that shit, people.
But yeah, man.
Fuck that, bro.
But shit. So what we looking forward to? We got Valentine's Day. That's pressure on us, fellas. We got
There's pressure on everybody. Fuck that. If you're in a relationship, there's pressure on you. If you're single, it's pressure on you.
How's it the pressure for the girl?
I guess that's true.
It ain't no pressure for
women. Because
women.
I always tell women all the time. Like I told my girl, listen, this is not a day for fucking women. It's for love. Stay a celebration of love, not about a man taking care of you and sponsoring you. No, but low key, my woman is an amazing woman. She does.
That's funny.
Everything.
Again, so where's the pressure for the women?
Yeah. I mean, I did tell.
But
her,
what do you mean about the pressure for the women? Like they should step up and do something for men?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what you're saying.
No, I'm saying, do they have the pressure to do that? We do.
They should though,
but they don't.
Oh, I
should.
see what you're saying.
Yeah. We don't
It's a day of reciprocity for me.
Yeah.
Is it?
In my past relationship, it was. It was not about me catering to you. It's about us catering to each other.
So your love language is gifts or what? No,
you did say that.
Acts of acts of
that's
service.
The last one.
No.
My love language is quality time, physical touch.
Oh, that's all.
I want to spend time with you. I want to fuck. But, and I want the present. But then, I mean, receiving gifts is last to me.
No, that shit is not your last.
That's not your last. Your
No,
last. Hell,
you have said on multiple occasions you're materialistic.
All year. You said you're
materialistic. But I buy my own shit though.
Don't matter.
No, I'm talking about the gifts you receive.
All five,
actually,
gifts
hold on.
is not number 5 for you.
I did tell my girlfriend I want the MacBook Pro.
You see, and she got it.
And she
you know what I'm
got
saying?
That's not
what you
number 5 for
besides
you.
the fact that you give it out, you also want
gifts.
Yeah. I mean, I
MacBook
don't.
drones and all that.
But see, all of that shit I bought for myself. I'm materialistic, but I could get it for myself. But
no. But that's not what we're talking about. It's like you could anything you could have bought that computer, obviously. Yeah. But you want that person to buy these high end items as well, maybe to show that.
And a lot of times we give love
to reciprocate it is
to
what
reciprocate
I would call
it. Okay.
If I'm spending the bag on you, spend the bag on me.
Yeah, because that's your language. You're showing love in your communication style,
right?
And you want it received.
And gift giving goes both ways. It doesn't necessarily mean you like to receive. You could like to give.
I love to give, so
and that could be a love language.
And it is. So what I did for her, for instance, and she did buy what I wanted. I wanted a MacBook. Actually, we went to this spot called Unico. Unico, nigga, was almost $700 a fucking night in Mexico, but it was well worth it. I'm talking about every piece of grass at this resort was cut with a fucking manicure, fucking scissor.
That don't help me.
Waste of time.
It does. It was perfection. I've been to a lot of resorts in my life. This shit was perfection. It was well worth whatever ticket they gave us. But
$700.
But it came with a butler. It came with everything you could think about. It was well worth it. I can honestly say
that's what's up.
We went from that to another resort, and I was like, bitch, you tried. You gotta go back. Like,
That's funny.
like I legit was like, listen, because she paid for the entire trip.
That's a good woman.
Yeah, she paid for the entire trip. It was
woman.
like, it's your birthday, do your thing. And then she also got my MacBook. You know, so for me, it was like, okay, well, shit, I already know her birthday coming up in April. I gotta go ham.
You
for
gotta
her.
match that, yeah.
But
you gotta
also,
go to fucking
You can't match. You gotta
Mars,
exceed it.
man. Yeah.
But for
gotta
Christmas,
exceed
you know,
it.
I did go ham for her too. You know, I bought her shoes. I bought her
They say you're not
Tiffany's.
supposed to buy women's shoes.
Yeah, that's
Why not?
bullshit. Because you don't walk out of your life.
Walk out of your life.
I heard the same for
that's
dudes.
funny.
Yeah, same thing
Same
for
for
dudes.
I heard
too.
the same thing for dudes.
That,
But I-
what's the one for dudes?
You
Same
don't buy
thing.
the
You
same exact thing.
You don't buy anybody you're in a relationship with.
They're gonna walk out on you
They
with
walk
those
out on
same
you.
shoes.
But it's bullshit. 'Cause
Well, you can
we
say that about
still-
any gift. They'll
Yeah,
take the
we're,
gift when the relationship's over.
we're still thriving. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I went ham on it too, and we had, you know, you do for each other. So Valentine's Day, I'm looking for her to, you know, reciprocate, you know. And I'm not looking for her to be the same level. I mean, I think as a man, you got to take charge. Whether it's me taking her out to dinner, a spa day,
Yeah.
you know, and then whatever she decides to do, it could be a box of cologne, you know, like
Yeah.
that's fine. It don't got to be the same shit, but just show me. I
Something.
understand that, you know, it's a day for reciprocity. That's all.
She got to match. She got to match what you feel. Not match, but like
She got to do
Just show
something.
effort.
show.
Just show
Show.
effort.
Do
But it couldn't
something.
be a cologne.
It can't.
Like
I
if you
don't
if
give a
you
fuck.
got her
Nah,
Louboutins, it can't be like
No,
Michael Jordan cologne.
come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like it got to be like
Paco
you gotta-
Sport.
Let me tell you. I'm gonna call my own wife out on this.
Uh oh.
There you go.
You gonna eat it?
Uh-oh.
I told her I would do
Future
this.
Divorce
Sister, I'm
section.
so
No,
sorry.
no, damn. I got future
Oh, I'm
divorce.
fucking with her.
Last year, we was like, we're not gonna do nothing because we were saving to buy the house. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? Valentine's Day, I know how the day come. Everybody say, oh, we ain't gonna do nothing. The day come, they be looking like, damn, nothing. So I was like, you know what? This is when the new AirPods came out, the AirPod Pros, the little
Yeah.
ones. So I was like, let me get that. Boom, I got that for her. And I presented it to her. I know she liked Twizzlers. I gave her some Twizzlers, a nice car, hand wrote it, So I'm like, all right. She was like, oh, thank you. Wow, thank you very much. So I got my gift, even though we said we wasn't getting gifts. You see how that worked? Like they say
was
they're not getting
socks or
nothing.
something, right?
It was socks. You
Oh
exactly
shit! I
right.
saw it.
Hell no.
It was.
That be the same
it was,
boring gift.
It was
dog.
Game of Thrones socks. It said winter is here,
Yes.
and I was like, oh, thank you. I
She got it
do.
from Amazon.
I
nigga.
do need socks for
That's
work.
funny.
Socks?
You know what I'm saying? So I
that's-
get where you coming from. It was like, oh, I got that.
That's why I stopped giving people gifts, nigga. I used to put so much thought into shit, and then people
Yeah.
get me like underwear,
But
socks.
but what it is for me, I know that I'm not good at gifts because I know at the time I did need socks,
Right.
so that is necessary. The way I give gifts, I try to find the most expensive thing and just buy it
Yeah.
Right.
I-
right,
because I'm
right.
not specific.
I
Because she
think
didn't need
about-
AirPods.
I think
I
about
feel
what
that.
I
Exactly.
would want, and then
Right.
I get that for the person.
Which is not
I don't
good.
fucking
No,
need no,
no,
socks,
no.
no underwear,
No.
t-shirts.
Maybe I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, but
Yeah, for a gift. When I
You
give
think
somebody
what-
a gift, I say, hey, what is something that I would like?
what about what they would like?
Well, yeah, what I mean is I'm talking about the quality. Like a quality something that I would like. Not, because if I don't know you, if I don't know what you want specifically, I can't get it.
But it's your
I'm
girl,
saying-
Yeah. You
Yeah,
should
not
know
I'm talking about my girl. I'm talking giving gifts in general. I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
I
like
don't-
past Christmases. And
I don't
shit.
do that.
I would just ask
I give you a gift card or some shit.
I would just ask.
Yeah, I don't know.
personally, because I don't like surprises because in my experience, most of my surprises have been trash. So I'm like, yo, just ask me what I like. Just
Yeah.
ask me what I want.
Oh, surprises from your partner.
Yeah, most of the time it's been, and not just shit. Even sometimes my mom will get me something. I'm like, mommy, I don't like this, and she'll swear up and down, my son likes this. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
don't.
don't like that. Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
don't like this.
I purposely told my girl what the fuck I wanted. You know, I had everything I wanted. I got on my own. I got the drones and all that shit. So I was like, the next step for me would be, because I'm traveling so much, to do video editing.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out, you know, like certain people, Annie, you know, who does the video editing.
Yeah,
He
shout
was
out
like,
Annie.
Yeah, shout out him.
Yeah, so he was
Fire.
like, yeah, you got to get Final Cut Pro. And I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you get that? Oh, on your MacBook.
That shit costs bread though.
It's $300 fucking bucks.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna buy that. But I was like, you need a MacBook Pro. I mean, a MacBook first.
Yeah.
So I spoke to, you know, Mike and I spoke
Yeah.
to John, and they were like, yeah, get you the MacBook. You know, I was getting the MacBook Air. She bought the MacBook Pro by mistake. And thank God she did, because they told me that's what I ultimately needed.
Right.
Yeah.
But I told her what I wanted. You know, with
Yeah.
her, I listened to everything I heard her saying around her friends. Like she said, oh, you know, I want a Pandora bracelet. She already had one. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, so she wants. I know that she has everything she wants. She's well off.
Yeah.
But jewelry is something I saw her lacking because she always, all she does is go to the fucking gym all day. Mm-hmm. She'll spend $500 in Nikes in Nike in 1 week to have outfits to wear every day to the gym because their gym is like a club.
Right.
So they going
It is Atlanta.
It is Atlanta.
They work out, nigga,
yeah,
and they ain't that bitch crunk. So I was like, okay, she has a million outfits, but when we step out, I want her to have something nice on. So I went to Tiffany's and got her some Tiffany shit. I got her some Pandora shit. I got her some shoes. I got her, so I think you guys got to pay attention to what it is that they
So
like.
let me ask y'all something, because I've recently had this conversation. Do you generally find women to be romantic?
Oh shit, that's fire, kid. That's a fire ass question, bro.
No.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. And speak.
Go ahead.
Nah, women are boring, man. They're not fucking romantic. Like, women are used to the guys catering to them. They don't know how to cater to men.
Yeah.
You go on dates with women and shit. Like, the guy always pays. The guy always plans. The guy always does stuff. Women are used to receiving.
Yeah.
They don't know how to be romantic. They don't know how to create anything like that. That's always the guy's role.
I concur.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a hard time disagreeing. Like, I think, like, I would say, like, because being romantic, I guess, to define it is like, it's creating love, like in a space.
Right. I understand what you're saying.
Like creating it, and it's up to see me. I guess why I like resonate with that question so much. I'm not a natural romantic. It takes me. I know, like, if I'm with my wife, like, yo, it's time to hold her hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like, I'm not naturally like that. Some people are, and man, God bless y'all boys.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, yo, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't like kissed her on the cheek. I haven't like grabbed her ass. I haven't done, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't touched her in a while. Do that. So, but she's more, I don't know, romantic. She's more affectionate than I am.
Interesting.
Like, naturally.
Like always, you know what I mean? But romantic, like creating a date for a nigga.
and it's funny because I'm the exact opposite. So I'm very romantic and affectionate. So when I'm with my girl, it's constantly, me grabbing her, touching her, kissing on her, and I'm like, yo. We even go out sometimes, and I'm around her friends. I'm like, listen, I need attention too. You get what I'm saying? Like, I sound like a bitch sometimes, but I'm like, I need attention too. Like, don't forget that I'm here.
Yeah.
I gotta remind her, like, because she's not affectionate, she's not romantic, so it's always me constantly reminding her, like, hey, this is my love language. Speak to me. I know what yours is. Yours is words of affirmation and all that extra shit, but cater to me.
Yeah.
And so I find myself sometimes feeling like a female. I'm like, listen, man, come here. Like, come spend some time with me. Come sit next to me. Come kiss on me. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's real.
It's tough.
No, that's real.
That's crazy.
And to answer my own question, I think we have a consensus.
Yeah.
Generally, I don't find women to be romantic, especially women who want romance. I think about not just women I've been involved in, at y'all relationships, other friends' relationships, and just based on the things I've heard and observed, I'm like, yo, nobody's women is doing things.
No.
So maybe once a year, twice a year, your birthday, Valentine's Day, but then the rest of the 360 odd days, I'm not hearing what your woman did for you, but I'm hearing all these women talking about what they want men to do for them, which is fine. Except you're not romantic. Like, you're not doing anything. Like, I'm thinking back on all my Valentine's Day. I'm like, what did a girl actually do? Okay, so a girl got me this thing that I like to eat. Cool, that's what's up. Somebody probably wore lingerie and danced. Okay, cool, that's what's up. But then what else? You know what I mean? It was like, I did this thing, like a whole bunch of things I could list. Like, I surprised you. I told you something that wasn't true when you came to my house. Something different was here. You know what I mean? We went out to this thing. You know what I mean? Like, all is the thought. And you did.
So what's interesting about that is that I will say, I always shit on this individual, but from my past, but I'm not gonna shit on them today.
Yeah.
What I learned from one of my previous relationships was, a woman should, also meet you halfway when it comes to, whether it's gift giving or even Valentine's Day, Christmas. So in one of my relationships from the past, the person put me up on game about how you reciprocate those things. So that was the one time it taught me how to move forward. it taught me to be more, vocal about what it is that I want in my relationship. So I think a lot of times with men, we don't tell women what we want.
We don't say it out loud.
We don't really verbalize, okay, listen, I need this, I need that, I need that. I expect this. It's not going to be a one-way street.
I agree with that.
And because she did that, for her, every holiday was a fucking big deal. Whether it was Valentine's Day, I would wake up in the morning, she done bought hella balloons, cards, motherfucking gifts, things that she know I needed, whether it's underwear, socks, cologne, shoes.
Shout out to the socks. I appreciate the socks, by the way. If you're listening, I don't have no pressure on the socks.
Is listening.
But she pretty much put everything that she know I wanted or I needed in those gifts. And so that from that point on, I set the bar high. You're not gonna treat me like no secondhand bitch.
What the fuck?
I'm trying to go topless.
I need some shit, for Valentine's Day too. It's not about just you.
Now on the flip.
Go ahead.
Now on the flip. When I was having this conversation, I brought up this, so I'm gonna bring this up with y'all too. I got a homeboy. When he's now married to this woman I'm about to describe. When they first got into a relationship, man, was she shitting on other girls, bro. She would wake up in the morning. She would cook his food. She would iron his clothes.
Suck his dick.
Yo, all types of fire shit.
Nice.
And then he would just keep telling us. I was like, damn, dog, she doing all this shit. Now, so 2 of my homeboys live together. Both of their, one dude, his girl lived there as well. And then my homeboy who with the stunting ass female was there one morning. So the 2 dudes, my 2 homeboys woke up. She had made them breakfast. So my other homeboy's girl wakes up and all she sees is her nigga super eating up another bitch food. Like I'm talking about.
Wow.
And she's like, who the fuck? What the fuck? Where does shit come from? And then she's, the other chick is like, hey, hi, I'm such and such. How are you? And she's like, bitch, no, making me look bad.
Damn.
So I bring that up to say this. Sometimes romance could be something different. Like that could be to him.
His love language.
That could be like, that's what she do.
Acts of service.
So when it comes to Valentine's Day, baby, you don't need to do nothing.
Right.
Because you done did all this. And now, so to me, if that's your MO where like, yo, you do all of this year round. And so whatever romantic shit you might want me to do, I feel like I gotta do it because all of this shit that you done did.
It's fire.
Yeah, your love bank is filled up. So.
And like, you know what? That reminds me of like a story that like my homegirl told. Like, it was a lot of them went on. Like, let's say all of us had ladies right now, right? Boom, and we all at somewhere in the mountains. We got a cabin, and then there's like a hot tub outside. So they went outside to all the fellas, all of us 4 of us went to the hot tub, right? Mind you, we all got ladies. It's us 4. The 4 ladies inside the house. So one of the dudes, his lady, didn't really know the other women. So she was like, I'm going to just come in the hot tub and hang with y'all. Whoa. So now, but the thing is, though, she was fine as hell, like a nice body, beautiful face, like a model, fat ass, everything. Yeah. She had on like a skimpy, you know what I mean? Fucking like a thong on, like barely a top on. And she sat in the hot tub with the guys. With 4 other dudes.
Now, is her nigga in there?
All of the dudes is in there.
But continue.
But just her. So it's us. Let's say it's us 4.
Okay.
And just her. So the dude her boyfriend loved that. He saw that as like, I love that my lady, one, is beautiful, very attractive. Everybody can see, it's obvious. And she's willing to engage with my friends. I heard this story from one of the other women who was in the house was like, her man, she looked at her man and her man knew, I have to get out of this hot tub. You see what I'm saying? I have to get out. And he got up like quick, no pressure. Cause he was like, he just, he stayed for a little bit. Don't be rude. He got up and left. So like, it's 2 sides to it. Like to what you're saying, it's like to that dude, he loved that his lady could hop in the hot tub, chill with the fellas, talk, have a good time. Like she one of the guys, but to the other homegirl, nigga, get the fuck
out of here.
Both of those
you see Beyonce in this bitch, you
but I don't
leave.
understand both of them. I don't understand the guy who's like, yeah, I'm cool with my girl being skimpy around my friends. I don't understand his perspective, and I don't understand the other dude.
Not skimpy.
Wait, the other dude, I don't understand his perspective. Like, oh, a chick is coming, I gotta leave. So the two of them, I don't understand both of them. Right?
So I understand that.
I've met
the skimpy
dudes.
one.
I've met and know dudes. They want the baddest bitch, and not only do they want the baddest bitch, they want you to know that I have the baddest bitch,
I have that,
and
right.
bring the baddest bitch here with me, right here, nigga.
That's right.
Right here, nigga. This bitch right here, nigga.
Right here.
Like that, straight like that.
Straight like
and
that.
then I definitely know females that's like, what the fuck you around that bitch for?
All right.
She walked over here.
It don't
now
matter.
I have to leave.
I'm not trying to justify what they
you
do,
gotta,
but that's what they
if
do.
And I hear what you're saying in theory, Peter. But if it was, man, I could see that being like. Imagine she come in like, a thong and like a skimpy top and like she's fine as fuck. She got a nice body. She has a beautiful face. She's probably funny.
Your girl automatically becomes insecure.
Yeah,
automatically.
Exactly. Your girl like get the fuck out of here.
Immediately.
And you would know like I gotta
know,
go.
My girl's not insecure.
Not your girls per se,
But women in general.
Well, yeah,
A person in general,
A person,
shit.
yeah.
Fucking a stripper bitch is here chilling, and she know you with this stripper bitch, and the stripper bitch got no clothes on. Like, Peter, what the fuck you doing, cuz? Come talk to me. It's like,
Right.
yo, come talk to me. Suddenly,
Get up.
motherfucker got something to say.
But that doesn't make sense to me. Like all the four of us, I don't understand why one of our chicks would come and like she sees only the guys. Why the fuck is she coming in her bikini to sit with the guys?
Again, because that gentleman he values that his wife is, let's say,
Why?
Or even clingy.
Oh, he likes clean.
Some,
There you go. That's a
some
better
dudes
way.
like that
I
too.
like that.
Why
If
does
I'm-
he want
if I'm with
other
my
people looking at his woman like
No,
that?
Because some
that's
people
not
want
it.
to stunt.
His
Yeah.
mindset is that you're not looking at his woman.
Right.
His mindset is that she's right here.
She's
on my
next to me,
side.
right? That's what it is. That's a better way to put it.
I
Like,
don't understand.
I don't know.
it's
about that
not
part.
about that you see her as fine. That's not the point. She's next to me. All the other
No,
women are
some
in the
niggas,
house.
Some niggas, that's what
But
they
it
want.
wouldn't
Be
True.
next to me when I'm in the cabin with everybody.
No, but like, I get what you're saying. I'm with you because we're on the same page. Like, I'm with the fellas. You know,
Yeah,
you
I
with
don't.
the
I
ladies.
don't understand.
But he likes that. Oh,
She's clingy.
she's next to me. She's
His love language is quality time and physical touch. Nigga,
boom.
me.
There
No,
you
that
go.
nigga got insecurities.
No, that's not. It's because at the end of the day, if he likes spending
Shit,
time
they
with his
might
woman,
know.
and his
Bitch,
woman. No,
you got a lot of time.
no,
Peter
you're
don't
assuming.
understand.
You're assuming that, Peter. Understand
How the
that.
fuck is the only time you got when I'm hanging out with the guys?
Well, she's not talking to the other.
Because she doesn't know that.
Yeah,
Mine-
she don't know the other
Mine-
They're
females.
all friends.
They're all friends.
Go fucking make friends.
Nah,
It's
I
not-
feel you on that
friendly.
though,
It's
Peter.
not that
I
easy
do
with,
feel you
with
on that.
women.
Yeah,
If
women
it's like
are
us
tricky.
three and you come in a group, like nigga be like, "Hi, how you doing?"
Yeah, that shit
you know
be
how
fake.
women
It
is.
be
You know what I
fake
mean?
as fuck.
How you doing? Yeah.
It do
You know,
be
Hey,
fun.
bitch. Hey,
yeah.
bitch.
How you doing? Yeah, stay over there.
But that's
you know what I
funny as
mean?
hell.
Like women.
So she was fine. You saw her?
I didn't see her. She told me
Damn.
the story, but the woman who told me said she was attractive. So if a woman can give that up,
Yeah.
like, okay,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
she was
she's
bad.
attractive, but you know that's
Hey, it be like that.
it be like that.
It
Though,
do
man.
be like that.
Sometimes you gotta lie, man, that bitch ain't that fine. You gotta lie to her.
Ah.
She ain't
Yeah.
all that.
That's
She ain't got it on you.
Now, buddy who got up, that's a good guy. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
Why do you
that's
say
what
he's
she
a
said.
good guy?
That's what she
because
said.
you got to know what your woman. You just got to know your woman.
Yeah, what she's okay with, what she's not okay with.
Right.
Well, his woman got an insecurity problem.
No,
It doesn't matter.
it's called human nature.
It doesn't
Wait,
even
That's
matter.
insecurity.
It's
Even
that-
if she's
A woman is sitting next in the same vicinity as my man, and my man has to leave. She got an insecurity
Shit, is
problem.
that insecurity? I don't
even
know.
if it's an
They-
insecurity, if you know your woman and you want to maintain your relationship,
You gonna shut the
sometimes
fuck
you got to
up.
bite that bullet.
I agree with
sometimes.
that, but that's a problem that they need to fix in their relationship because that doesn't need to happen.
I could feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you.
I think where she was coming from, maybe insecurity, maybe. I didn't even think about that angle, but you might be right. But she saw it as like him showing her respect. Like, okay, you see this. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Soul Food, but like the other bitch who came and she fucked somebody else's husband.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to not be around her because she's flirty. She like fucking.
She trying to man still.
All
Right.
right. So what about going to the beach? People wear bikinis to the beach all
Okay,
the time.
So,
Yeah,
the-
but that's-
so
No,
yeah,
so
that's
what's up?
different.
That's
So
somebody
that's
walking right
different.
past.
Come
you.
on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
somebody
yeah.
in your
It's the
vicinity.
same
Interacting.
fucking clothes.
No.
Nah.
Now
it's the
imagine
interaction. It's the
imagine if
interaction.
like at the beach, like one of the people who walking past you, they come sit next to you.
come talk to you.
But that would be weird.
Yeah.
Just like his bitch is weird. Why is she?
No,
and that's what the other girl's thinking.
That's what other girls think.
The other girl's thinking this bitch is weird. Get
Right.
the fuck up.
right? And
Yeah.
me, what I
Right,
did-
wrong, or indifferent.
Me, I mean, I'm friendly. I'm a nice guy, so I might stay. But if I see my lady looking at me,
I'm
like,
getting up.
I'm up. I'm up.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta
up.
know your.
Because I'm not smashing that one, so I want
Right.
to keep smashing my girl.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
getting
I'm
up.
up.
Yeah.
I'm up. I agree with
I'm
that.
up. Oh, baby, you want me to get up? What you want?
Yeah.
Some chicken?
Yeah.
Want
Oh,
some
you want
chicken?
She ain't even that cute, bitch. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
She ugly as a
You
motherfucker.
look. you lying to your girl in that situation.
You gotta lie.
She know
Ain't
you
no
lying
wrong
though.
Ain't no
There's
wrong.
nothing wrong with lying.
She got
either.
eyes.
Bruh, you gotta keep the lie alive. Shout out
Sometimes
to
you gotta-
Tommy.
Stroke
Yeah.
the female
Keep the
Keep
ego.
the
lie-
lie.
Keep the lie alive.
You gotta stroke the
Oh,
woman
shit.
ego.
What?
Yeah, rest in
Rest in
peace to
peace to that
Tommy.
nigga.
Yeah.
Rest in peace,
What's
bro.
his name? What's his real name?
Did he
Tommy
ever get a
something.
job? He still got a job.
Tommy?
Tommy, I forgot his last name, but Tommy is his Tommy Ford. Thomas Ford.
Thomas Ford. Shout out to Thomas Ford from Martin. If y'all know who we talking
Yeah.
Yeah,
about.
keep the lie
Keep the lie
alive.
alive.
For sure.
And that's what y'all niggas doing nowadays, keeping the lie alive.
Line,
All the time.
That remind me of something, dog.
All the time. Go ahead.
Okay, so while we was on break, my homegirl said, please address it, bring it up, just talk about it. So this is for you to my bro. She was dating a guy who's Nigerian, by the way.
Oh shit.
All right, she got a good man.
So, all right, this has a bad ending. She was they dated, they meet on maybe Hinge or some app, and dude was like, you know what, like I just got out of a relationship, but I haven't been in a relationship, excuse me. I want to be in a relationship, and I want to, you know, I don't really want to have like sex, you know what I mean? Like I would love to like get to know you better, blah blah blah. I don't want to have sex. I want to just build, you know what I mean? So they dated, and then. So she's like, okay, I trust him. Like we go on a couple dates, doesn't pressure me, nothing like that. Come back to the apartment, boom, 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 and they have sex. Cool. And then they have sex, boom, boom. Couple months later, my man comes with
Oh shit.
Say it.
he comes with cum on his shirt and the top of his pants.
What the fuck?
Filthy.
So she's like, yo, my man.
He fucked a stripper.
She's like, yo, what you got going on right now? Like what? And then when he came, he didn't want to have sex. So she's like, yo, what you got going on right now?
That nigga's weird.
And she's
Yeah.
because no, but that is weird. Like we've had sex before every time you came, but now that you come, you don't want to have sex. What's and I
He
see
came to his senses.
he came because he came.
He came.
He came already. So he starts saying like, man, you know how niggas be like, man, my grandma, she's sick right now.
Oh shit.
You know how niggas is just like, you know what I mean?
Almost
Like,
spit up
and
my
I'm
drink.
overwhelmed. Like, work is stressful, school is stressful. I'm studying. It's like, you know, I feel like me and you should take a break type shit. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
And then, so she gets super mad. Like, but what does it have to do with the cum on your shirt? And right. And then blah blah blah. So she was like, she hit me up like, yo, why do you niggas, specifically Nigerians, but niggas, why y'all be lying just to have sex?
Well,
think
I
about
think
So we
I
can
think-
have sex?
I think
Nigerian niggas
straight
start
up,
Duh.
the same three letters.
I
Say
think
that
straight
again?
up she's
Nigerian niggas.
The same thing.
Same three letters.
Same
she's
thing.
Hey.
she's kind of stupid or.
Oh, you
Oh,
should
shit.
I'm
die.
sorry.
down.
You
Look,
can't
fuck
try my
her-
dog. You
fuck her.
cannot try my dog.
What dude you know don't want to smash? How the fuck this nigga gonna come to you and say, "Hey, I just want to get to know you. I don't want to smash," and you believe that shit?
But when you was on the app, did you say that to your lady? To your current lady now? You met her on the app.
yeah, I told her I wanted to smash.
Oh shit.
Not you don't
Yeah,
say that. You don't say that from jump. No, you don't say
That
that, from
finesse.
jump.
But that's
No.
her argument. If you just wanted to come on this app and to meet me to just have sex,
No, you don't say that from jump.
And so her question is why?
why not say that?
So her question is
But
stupid.
there's bitches I did tell that from jump, and we smashed the
Because
first
they-
night.
they
We-
probably were
we
ugly,
met
though.
up, we smashed. You
They
tell
ain't-
them that, and that's what it is.
They ain't had shit going for themselves, and they probably were ugly. But I'm gonna tell you,
Nah, they weren't
I'm gonna
ugly.
tell you the reason why. So I remember once upon a time, I never really considered myself a cheater, but I was in a relationship where I did, decide I wanted to. It wasn't going anywhere, and I wanted to step outside of my shit. So
you
women
cheat.
always tell you, hey, just keep it real. Like the nigga ain't never tell me the truth, and I found out months later and years later, just give me the opportunity to choose.
Right.
So here I am being the blunt motherfucker I am. Listen, I got a situation. We live together, but we not fucking. This is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I found that the average female said they were okay with that.
They not.
But they
And
not.
then within a week or two, nah, this ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah.
Maybe because
So-
you was in a relationship.
But
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like if you was single,
The
maybe
fragile woman
no,
ego.
but see,
It's
the
not
reality of it was that I explained to them, listen, we're done. If I find something that I want, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
This shit is done. It's dead. It's not. We're not sexually involved anymore. It's
Yeah.
dead. And females were like, oh yeah, I'm into that. I'm cool. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to choose. And in the weekend,
right. That's where she's coming from.
then the weekend it's like, oh, I don't think this is gonna work. Bitch, I was honest. Like,
but then
But that's her choice though.
It's not gonna work.
and so that's
It's
why
her
niggas
choice.
lie.
Yeah,
oh, okay, that's why niggas lie.
Because at the end of the day, when I'm honest with you, you decide that, okay, well, I'm not interested in this
Well,
shit.
before
but
you-
if I lie to you, bitch, you ain't got a choice at this point. You
You
gonna,
know how fucked up that
So I
sounds?
say niggas
That
lie.
sounds so fucked up.
That's
like,
so fucked up.
Niggas lie because they want to smash.
Yo, before
Right.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Before we move any forward,
Yeah.
nigga, everybody lies. One and two, everybody lies for like the same two reasons. Either you want to protect some shit, or because you're trying to obtain something you think you otherwise cannot
Couldn't
obtain.
get.
Period.
And I think
Fair
that's
enough.
That's
weak.
everybody, not just niggas. Stop
That's
it.
fair enough. That's
Females
true.
Stop
too.
it. People.
females, yeah,
period.
you're dating a guy because he got fucking money, not because you think he's fucking cute. The dude's ugly as fuck.
That's
or whatever.
Right. Fair.
So
fair.
I mean, it's all the game we all playing.
Hype.
But to the homie though,
Yeah.
of course the nigga wanted to smash.
But it's
Yeah,
like,
like
you
how,
know,
how the fuck does she believe that?
because I think her general point is like one thing you always say, Kenneth, always say is like framing.
Yes.
If he would have just been like, because I've done this before. I was like, I remember I met this woman. My wife always knows, and she knows all these stories, so I have no issues with that.
Right.
She was like, "What are you looking for when you approached me? What were you looking for?"
Right.
The way I said it, I
That's a good
said,
question.
"I'm not looking for anything serious.
Right.
I am 23 at the time. I met you at New Year's Eve party. You're attractive, and I like the way you smile. And I just want to see where it goes from there. I don't have no thoughts about tomorrow.
Right.
I'm only talking about this conversation we're having right now. That's it. That's all I have moving forward.
And you said it perfectly.
That's it. So it's framing. But then to Mike's point, she was like, "Wow, you're 23. You should be looking for a wife." I'm like, "Bitch,
At 23?
excuse me."
Madame.
I was like,
Well, you should, but
No,
there's
no,
just differences.
how dare you.
People are
Get the
different.
Men ain't
out
selling
there.
Fuck outta
that
here.
for fucking 40.
Nah,
Get the fuck
not
outta here.
40,
No,
maybe
nigga.
30s.
No,
Not-
framing is
but
1000%.
But not 23. Maybe 28, 29, maybe like 23. I think I just got out of grad school. Like I don't know shit. I don't know how to pay bills. I don't know shit. I don't have a
Real.
car. The car I got is from my old boy. I don't know nothing. Hey, you're 23, man. Like we're supposed to just be fucking
right.
because we're 23.
And we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So, but I gave her that option, and then it didn't work out. But whatever. Maybe I could have, if I would have lied and said I want to be with you, then we probably would have smashed.
Exactly.
Right.
But that's not honorable, I think.
So what happens is a lot of dudes or people in general, but dudes in this scenario, because we talking about smashing, you trying to fuck, you ain't trying to like miss. You shooting, you trying to
you
make
tryna-
it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's your nigga a lie because you trying to make it. Because you
Yeah,
know
right.
if you tell the truth more often than not, you're getting
dead.
turned down.
Right.
You're getting turned down.
Right.
Every
Now that
guy
doesn't
try-
justify it,
every
by the
guy
way,
trying to fuck.
motherfuckers who's listening.
Right.
The truth
course
is,
it does
every
justify
dude
it.
is trying to fuck.
But so are women. Women
Yeah.
are trying. There's women. Some, a lot maybe.
A lot of.
Are just trying to fuck too, because
That's
they
true.
haven't been fucked in a while too.
Yeah, but
real.
you know what it is? They're probably pickier as to who they
For
fuck
sure,
as
for
a
sure,
actual
for
man.
for sure.
So,
Yeah.
a chick wants the nigga with the tall, fucking the 6'5" nigga with the brown eyes.
Right.
They look like Chris Brown who could dance. Nigga parking lot with a you know, like it's not happening.
And it's
That's
where
her
you
problem.
meet, and it's where and it's where you meet
I was
someone.
gonna
If
say
I
that
if
next.
I meet you in a club,
I'm trying to fuck.
that chick
period.
is probably trying to fuck.
Yes.
But if I met you in a library, I don't know, dog. I'm gonna have a lot of your out there. You
But
know
if
what I'm saying?
but I think, but the
You
new
fuck
school
bitches
way,
from the libraries.
you could, but like the
You
new
don't
school
know,
way,
though.
like, if you meet somebody on the app, what are you trying to do?
Oh, smash.
That's the hard part now.
So I always say
You trying to fuck?
most dudes on apps are trying to fuck.
Yeah.
Even on
And
Instagram.
most women on
Yeah.
most
Even on
women-
Instagram.
Yes.
On
And
Christian Mingle.
anything. Yeah, them niggas be trying to fuck.
Yeah.
And most women on apps are looking for love. So it's kind of fucked up.
Man, them hoes trying to smash, B.
Nah,
Forgive me.
it be a lot. Not Christian Mingle fool.
Not Christian Mingle. Everything else, but
Oh no, dog.
I always say when it comes to apps, it's usually a crazy like variation in what people are looking for. You have women looking for love, and you got niggas trying to fuck.
That's
And
in general, yeah.
And that's just what it is.
Hey, but yo,
But that's how it is in life too.
true. But keeping it a buck though, relationships come from that. I know
That's
plenty
real.
niggas,
But-
plenty
That's real.
niggas who started off, man, we were just fucking, and all of a sudden niggas is married.
Yeah, but
Straight
look,
up.
women,
Married.
But that's not
they're
the
looking
majority.
for
though.
love.
Nigga,
That's not the majority.
in my observations from my friends who just started off, they ain't know what it was gonna be. Niggas is married.
So with the women looking
they
for
still
love, why do you think that? Why do you think it's such a struggle for them?
for women
What do
looking
you
for
mean?
love.
For the women
struggle.
who are looking for love, if they're on the dating app or in person, why is it such a struggle for them to find love?
Before you finish, I might kill this.
First of all,
Everybody's trying to tap.
the numbers. I think the
A
numbers
little
work in favor of men. Period. I mean, we're outnumbered drastically. Number one. Pass the ball, bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's real. It just straight numbers is so many.
It's too many
more
women.
of them than it is of us.
You know what'd be funny? So I had this conversation with my girl actually one time too.
That's one.
That's one.
The numbers don't work in their favor.
It don't.
And then number two, as a man, when you know that, okay, I have 15. There's 15 women to every one of me.
Especially
Nigga,
if you black.
I can play the
Especially-
field.
that's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I'm gonna have fun. And it's funny because I had this conversation with my girl, and she's always like, "Oh, you know, guys are, I meet a lot of good guys." I'm like, "You don't meet a lot of fucking good guys. You meet the representatives. You meet what they tell you they are,
Yeah, that's
because
real.
your past tells you that you haven't met any good guys. Because at the end of the day,
because you wouldn't be single.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I just think that at the end of the day, it's fucked up for women. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yo, my nigga, I
Fuck that.
swear to
It's
God.
fucked
No,
up for
hold
women.
on.
Fuck
I was just gonna say that women are at a disadvantage.
Right.
It's bad.
There's no other way to
It
say
is.
it.
It's not
like-
a disadvantage.
It
no,
is.
I'm saying
You are.
they are at a disadvantage because
Yes, you are.
number one, men approach them, and it's hard to weed out which
Who's real and who's not?
If we all approach one woman, we don't know which one of us which one
Just
of us
fuck?
just want to cheat on our wives,
Wait.
just want to, you know what I'm saying?
So
I didn't mean to point at myself.
So now
out
they
there.
can't. Now they can't think. They can't make decisions because four
Yeah, of
people.
course.
How do you-
Because four guys approach it. Oh my god, it's so hard. How the fuck do I get a
Duh,
relationship?
we're all saying
you got
the same
four
shit.
suitors. How's that so difficult?
We're all saying
But-
the same shit.
Right.
How's that a struggle?
Because it's not written on your forehead.
Yeah, we
who's
don't
the
know.
asshole? Who's the fuck boy?
But how's that a
nobody know.
struggle? You got four options. Bitch, you're blessed.
No,
No, Peter, you tripping.
Because you can't have
She's
four at
blessed.
the
No,
right, but
no,
you
no.
can't have
Listen,
four at the same
listen.
time.
Listen,
Well, you could, but
that is your host.
Yeah,
But
but
generally
that's not a
speak-
struggle.
generally
that bitch
speaking-
needs to make a decision.
Peter,
Just
You're not
listen,
listening.
Peter.
Hold
You're
on,
not
hold on,
listening.
hold on.
You're
I
just-
am listening.
No, you're not.
Go ahead.
all right. Oh,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
if the four of us right now hollered at one female, she sees all four of us on the same occasion. She has, based off that one time, to choose which one to fuck with or whatever to
Right.
talk to. But she doesn't know from that one time who's the true fuck boy.
I'm the lover boy. All y'all are fuck niggas.
Whoa!
But the problem is that.
What happened?
We got one married person here.
But listen,
We got outed.
but the problem is that we're all saying the same exact shit.
That's right.
We're all saying, listen, I like you. You got a
I
pretty
love
smile.
you.
I want
wanna
to build.
you.
I want to build.
something.
Right. I don't want to.
So, nigga, and this,
My money, my body.
And lucky for
She
her,
gotta
it's
shoot
only
her shot.
it's only four of us. The
Right.
reality of the world is that there's probably 100 niggas telling
That's
you the
right.
same shit,
That's right.
and only one nigga is really honestly being real with you.
That's real.
You cannot tell the difference.
And you know what be happening sometimes? The one
She gotta
nigga,
just
the
fucking
one
take a
nigga who's
choice.
like tall and muscular, be like, look, I'm trying to fuck something. They be like,
Okay,
okay.
But us, the rest of us.
The rest of us be like trying to like weasel. And
Don't fucking weasel. Tell them what you want.
I respect that.
Yes.
I respect that. But
But
in
you
reality,
competing with LeBron James.
that's what I'm saying. Like in reality, like if LeBron approach her, LeBron be like, ma'am, I don't care about your name. I'm trying to have sex tonight. She can be like, she could say yes or no. But if LeBron approach her, like, you know what, I want to leave my wife for you. I want to walk down a fucking ESPY's carpet
It's over for
with
Peter.
you. I want to go to the Grammys with you. You can be like, with me?
But I
over
think,
for
I
Peter.
think, I mean, it sounds harsh, but a lot of the reason that women are struggling is because they're not as beautiful as they can be.
Yo, Peter.
They're not.
what?
Peter.
This is a Shameless Goats.
This is 2021.
Peter,
Thank y'all for listening.
that was fire, bro.
Nigga, I'm just telling you. Look,
Peter, no.
What
no,
the
no,
fuck?
No.
Yo, son.
The woman
I'm
I'm
about to pass
the one I'm
out,
describing,
bro.
she is well read. She has a great job. She's
fuck
very-
reading.
I mean, so I'm saying she's
God.
very attractive. She's a very nice person, very funny,
man.
great personality, well rounded, awesome.
What you talking about?
The problem is a lot of
homeless?
women are well rounded.
They
I ain't
talking
gonna
about
lie.
they fat.
It
Yes.
sucks because
That's too
at
funny.
this point,
They just had disadvantage.
all women, yeah, and that's what it is.
No,
it don't
they
matter
really
whether you
do.
make 6 figures or 7 figures.
It don't matter.
It don't matter to a dude.
I was in the living room.
doesn't.
No,
Fucking get
I was in the
straight.
living room with my parents, and we was watching the news one day, and it was so funny how this played out. They were telling me like, "Oh, you gotta like get serious and settle down," or some bullshit. And then on the news, it said in Atlanta, it was 7 or 8 women to
every
men.
one man.
To
No,
every
no.
one man
That's
at the time.
That's bullshit.
Wait, hold
How
on.
long was this? 1994?
No, I don't.
That's true though.
No, right now it's
Wait,
like
hold on, let him
22 to
finish.
every
Let
one.
him- let him-
Oh.
Regardless of what it was, even if it's 7 or 8,
Yeah.
So when we saw that, we're sitting in the living room. I said, "Well, I'll just go to Atlanta."
Yeah.
So I make the joke, and I'm like, "I'll definitely find a woman in." But it's like, so just think of it like that, bro. That's so difficult. If it's 7 to 8 at that time, because that was like 2-3 years ago. 7 to 8 at that time, bro.
And then if you think about to his example, imagine if I just lie to 6 of them.
Exactly. You know how
And
many
then tell
women
the
you
truth
can
to
get?
one.
So as a guy, if you lie to six, and
I
tell the
love you.
truth to
I
one,
want to build with you. Oh, what do you do for a living? Oh, wow, that's so interesting. Oh, you don't even have a job?
You
That's
have
so
so
crazy.
many
That's
women.
interesting.
Like, come on, this is such a sob story.
No, it's fucking true. This is
So
life.
now she has 7 options, right? You lie.
No.
He has
I have 7
Yes.
options.
All right, you
Exactly.
have 7 options.
She doesn't.
But she probably gets more than one person talking to her.
She does.
Absolutely.
But that person
trash.
has 7 options.
Yeah.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
We all have options until we're in a relationship. Everybody got options. It's the
Nah.
same game.
It's not,
You're
bro.
missing the larger point. Again, like to his example, if I have 7 women to choose from, if I choose from you, any guy that approaches you has 7 other women.
So he's either
to choose from.
So more than likely, he's either married or already in a relationship,
He
but stepping
could
out
be.
of his shit.
He
Right.
could be.
And
could
that's
be.
what it is in Atlanta. The average dude in Atlanta is either married or in a relationship,
Or on a down low. Shit,
Or
you
or
know?
on a down
That's
low.
real.
And
Okay.
so you find that they're very desperate. I moved to Atlanta for a short period of time, and when at the time I went, it was 2012. They were saying it was like 15 to 20 women for every man. So that 7 to 8 is bullshit.
And it could be.
That might have been CNN or some fuck shit. But
It
that's
was
not,
CNN. As a matter of fact, it was CNN.
That's not. They're not interacting with
Yo.
the black community.
But they're not desirable, man.
Bro, in
A lot of them
Atlanta,
are.
in
Whatever
Atlanta,
it is.
They
That's the
fine as
point,
fuck.
man.
and I don't know if you remember this. Me, you, and your brother went.
And me.
And we went to when they tried to bring back Freaknik from the 90s. We
Yeah.
went, but whatever. So we in a club, whatever, and then we got like bottles or whatever. So the waitress, waitress, she came. So she asked me like, she was smiling here. She said, "Are you gay?" Like for real. And I was like,
Oh,
what?
shit.
Where did that come from?
No, because
Because it's a
I be,
lie.
you know,
Atlanta.
I be
It's a
wearing
lie.
Oh,
cardigans and back
And
then. You know what I mean?
tight shit.
I was like, nah, what you mean? She's like, stop trying me. She was like, no, here's my number.
Whoa,
That's
that
fire.
quick?
Straight like
Because
that.
it's so many. The numbers.
Straight like that.
Wow.
Straight like
But
that.
you got to think of it in odds, man. If it's 8 to 1, even on the low end, 8 to 1, that's a crazy odds.
And it's not even 8 to 1. That's CNN reports.
And if it's 15 or
It's
20 to 1,
15. Right now, I asked my girl what it is. She said it's like more like 25 to 1.
to one.
Nigga, that's-
a straight
So
black man.
understand that as long as you're straight and heterosexual,
Right, you
you
good.
have 25 fucking options. Because the average female is not trying to be lonely or be single. And they already established. They got money.
These
They got
women,
their own
these
houses.
women in Atlanta are attractive.
They're fine as fuck.
Yeah, they're
these are
attractive.
real Southern belles.
Right.
And you can be
yo,
smoking.
Peter.
You can
I
be
don't care
smoking.
about their money.
You could be smoking crack rock. If you're a dude and you're heterosexual, they're
That's
fucking
facts.
with you.
That's facts. That's facts. That's the thing.
niggas-
So it's
y'all
like,
niggas lying,
so
but go
no, but
ahead.
so
No, nigga.
so man, when me and her were talking about it,
I'm
she
telling you, you're not talking about the real issue.
no, I'm
So
saying,
go
but like
ahead.
when me and her were talking about, it, she asked me like, "What's my opinion?" Honestly, I was like, "Shit, I don't know. There's no way you could have prevented that.
From being lied to.
Could people real?
These niggas out here
That's
lying.
real.
I don't know.
man.
I don't. I was like, when she asked me, I was like, "Shit." She asked me, "What am I doing wrong? What do you think?" I was like, "Keep it
Nothing.
real."
Honestly, you just
Nothing.
got to be
You just-
yourself.
yeah.
Ain't
Be
nothing. Like,
yourself
just
in
keep
there.
being
It's part
yourself.
of the game, man.
Yeah, like
The reality of it is, I say this all
Unfortunately.
the time. Most women won't find love.
They're not going
Unfortunately.
to. Yeah.
First of all, imagine.
It's just
Let's just break the numbers in the middle. 22. I said 25 to 1 in Atlanta. You said maybe 7 to 8. Let's just meet in the middle and say 15.
okay. That's a lot.
That one guy has to actually want to be fucking married.
that's
Right.
right.
So you're assuming that this one guy who has 25 options is a good guy, which in most cases he's not, right?
All right.
Or he's gay, because we're saying 25 to 1. We're not considering that he may be gay. He may be a cheater, a dog,
Maybe
whatever.
married.
The case is. Maybe married
Yeah.
already.
Or he
Right,
might not
right.
have
So
the
now-
type of money she wants.
Or
That's right.
now these hoes want 6-figure niggas.
Yeah.
So understand that in our reality,
Yeah.
it's really 250 to one good guy.
It could be, man.
It's really like 250 women options to one good guy.
It's hard.
So
Yeah.
it's fucking dead. You have no choice. A lot of women won't get married in the
They're
future.
not going to.
It's just real,
And-
especially black women.
and with her,
Yeah, that's the truth.
It's
Yeah.
really fucked up for
That's the
black
truth.
women.
that's the truth with black women.
Which is
that's,
why-
that's why they step out sometimes.
Some, when our nigga said something and I didn't address it at the time because I was at work, and I was like, damn, do I feel like arguing with niggas? I'm about to say something kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Say it.
But that's why I used to, and I'm not gonna lie, when I see it, I feel a certain kind of way.
I know he going this bullshit.
But I can't be mad at a black woman
dating a white man,
Spanish man, whatever, because just numbers wise, even if every man wanted to get married to every woman, numbers wise,
it's not possible.
It's not enough.
Possible.
That's right.
But
It's literally impossible.
It's true.
I've been listening to Kevin Samuels since that Average at Best, and he says on his show that, like what you're saying, only 1 in 4 black women will ever get married in their lives. One out of 4 will ever get married, even one time.
But how many black men are getting married? All of them?
No.
I don't
but
know.
every black man, almost every black man has the option to truly get married.
Yeah, they all have an option. So how many really want that?
Yeah.
And that makes it even less for women, especially black women. So it's like I can't tell no matter how somebody might feel about it, I can't in good conscience tell a black woman, don't date outside your race, because it's not enough of us.
But I will also say too, understand that for a lot of white men, it's just like a.
But not just white.
No. But I'm just saying, for white or even outside of the race, it's a bucket list thing. I remember one time I had a conversation with Mike. He was telling me about a friend of his who was in, I think, pharmacy school, and he was saying like one of his things was that he wanted on his bucket list to date a black girl.
Right.
He said that he found black women to be the most undesirable of all women in the world.
That's facts.
Right.
But he wanted bucket list was that I want to date a black girl. So
That's
you think
facts.
he's not lying to the black girl? Like, hey,
Yeah.
he's not saying I just want to fuck you because it's my bucket list. He's telling her, listen, baby. I want
Right.
to be with you.
That's
I
facts.
love you. I want to see what we can get into.
That's right. He lying too.
So he's knocking off. Niggas is men.
Men are men.
Are men.
Period.
Right.
Yeah.
Niggas, white, Spanish, we're all men.
Right.
Most people stick to their races.
Yeah.
Right.
So understand that first. Don't get out there thinking that it's green on the other side. It's
Right.
not.
I completely agree with you.
And with
1,000%.
and back to the original example, Fool is within his race.
Right.
Fool is,
Yeah.
he's Nigerian. He's us. He's not ashamed to go fuck that nigga.
Yeah, you know.
But he's black. He's Nigerian.
Right,
And
right,
he's running game. It's like, and I understand that because I used to lie. I understand where you coming from.
Right,
But then
right.
I was in my 20s. I'm not like they're both 30 plus. My
30,
nigga, like
Yeah.
you don't have to like. You could tell a 30-year-old plus woman, like, excuse me, ma'am, I'm trying to have sex.
I agree with that.
She
as well.
she understands. She been lied to before. She been cheated on. Like, just fucking say that shit, my nigga.
I agree
She
with
get that shit. Like, she's just had sex with niggas before.
Right.
Just say,
She
look,
smashed a dude the day
But that's
before
the-
you met
but,
her.
But
so.
see, that's the thing. I think that's the guarantee to getting the sex. See,
And that's what niggas always want to make their shots.
if it's 15 niggas telling her I want to fuck, right?
right.
She has a choice.
Okay.
But when I'm lying to you saying I want more than just that,
That's
it
fucked up.
it's fucked up, but it separates him from everybody else.
Right.
It puts him
It
on
does.
And that's fucked up.
That's true.
That's
But,
why he does it.
but then,
Literally.
so you win in the short term. But man, you fuck somebody over and then you never see him again. I guess that's cool. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
you won,
Whatever.
you good.
You won, but it's like, you know what I mean?
fucked up.
I
It's
just
fucked
feel-
up.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Like,
but it is.
If you 30 plus,
I don't think it's fucked up though.
damn,
Oh,
Peter.
To lie?
Well, I don't lie. I tell them what I want.
Yeah,
but
we know that.
But I don't think it's fucked up. They're taking care of look. Everybody got to take care of themselves.
Right.
The
I get
dude
that
who's
point.
lying is taking care of his needs.
The chick was
She
with a
needs
guy
to-
who got money.
Nah,
She
but
needs to
she's-
take care of her needs.
But he's been deceptive about his
it doesn't
needs.
matter. He's fucking.
Yeah,
He-
Dog,
she probably
that's
is it
messed
better
up,
if he's depressed? Is it better if he's an incel? Is it better if he's
Nah, that's the
lonely?
angle I'm taking.
Yeah,
But my thing is
he's
she's
doing
probably
what he
lying
has to
him
do to
too.
take care of
Okay.
himself.
So like you said, you've told women like, hey,
Straight up.
that
Yes.
what
And
did
it
you
worked.
what did you tell them?
Let's
when
go.
you're on a
Let's
date.
fuck. Well,
That's it.
not
Just
not
like that.
not let's fuck. I'll say, hey, let's go out. Let's have a good time. Let's go back. Let's have sex.
Well, besides the point that it's
Oh.
fucked up that he's doing that, it's possible to find women that just only want to have sex and only want to
sure.
have fun.
But it's probably hard.
Like
They're
It
out
is
there.
harder.
Like you
It's
did.
Or
obviously
even
harder.
if you don't tell them, you still end up having sex on the first night.
No, but what I'm saying is like, I guess to your example, you said you've told women, hey, I'm here for a good time,
Yeah.
not a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah, Drake.
And it worked out.
Yes.
So-
I had like a short term job I was doing in Jacksonville, Tallahassee,
Yeah.
and I met this chick on a dating app. I told her I'm in town for a little while. Let's hang out and let's just fucking have sex. Now, yeah, we hang out and shit, and the whole time, even before we meet up, she's like trying to convince me, hey, Miami isn't that far. I'm only here in Tallahassee or Jacksonville, whichever city it was. says, "Oh, we can still be together." I'm like, "No, sweetheart, I'm just gonna fuck. I'm not." She's like, "Oh, when
You said that every step of the way.
Yeah, I told her from jump.
Right.
I told her from jump. She's like, when you come over to my place, because I was at an Airbnb, when you come over to my place, if we have sex, we're not going to have a relationship.
You said this out loud.
She told me that. I said,
Okay.
yes, I understand.
Facts.
I understand.
I accept.
Yes,
this.
we have sex, and then she's still trying to persuade me to have a relationship.
But you said it
with her.
already. See, Peter,
I already told her.
got you understand, but that's exactly the point she's making.
She wants that guy to do.
Old
what
girl
did.
you was with, you said, my nigga, we gonna have sex and then that's it. And she agreed to that.
Yes, she
So
agreed,
if
and
she's
she
trying
still
to,
kept.
But what my own girl is saying is, nigga didn't even say that.
Yeah.
Nigga was like,
Yeah.
I wanna build. I wanna get
Because
to know
they
you.
know that's the easiest way to get a draw.
But I don't feel sorry for women. Y'all bringing this up. I bet women had an option with a good guy at some point in her life.
Yes,
all
that's
women
all
had an
true.
option with a
Okay,
good guy,
okay.
and they fucked that over.
You take it,
Now they're with the tribe.
So Peter,
you personal, right?
He wants,
No, look,
he wants
that's
revenge.
real
You
talk.
want revenge.
I want revenge.
No, fuck
want
revenge.
revenge.
Look, all women had an option with a good guy. They
Okay.
fucked that shit up.
Right.
And
So
now
they
that they're out here
they should
seeing what the
suffer.
game is like,
They should suffer now.
well, hey,
suffer.
nobody's special.
I
We've
will
all had
show
to
you,
suffer.
Pepe.
Before you were married, before we found good relationships, everybody had to suffer.
We took L's, but not suffer.
We had some L's. She's taking her L's.
Yeah, that's all. She taking her
Take it on the chin.
Okay.
Take it on the chin.
Like the cum shot.
Take that shit.
Booyah!
Take it in stride,
funny.
It's a
sweetheart.
part and I agree with you.
And
That-
then when she finds a good relationship, she'll act right.
that's right. Well, Peter, all
That's
right, no, you tripping.
She'll keep it.
I do
Oh
agree.
my God.
I do agree with you that
That's so funny,
within
dog.
dating, you take L's.
You take a
take
lot of
L's.
L's.
Can't avoid
I
it.
ain't gonna lie.
took a lot of L's,
when
bro.
Can't
you-
avoid it.
At this point, you just gotta find a dude that nobody fucking wants.
No, man.
No, because I mean, really and truthfully, if the nigga even feel like he doing something out here, whether it's getting money, he got a little swag to him.
Yeah.
That nigga ain't shit, man. Like it's
But
just
it's not true. Honestly,
It's very
man,
true.
So what happens? You can't really like qualify it or quantify it. When you find the chick that's right for you, that works out, it just for whatever reason. Like I had one of my niggas asked me this question when I was in a prior relationship. He was like, "Yo, why this chick?" And honestly, I could not answer
Yeah.
it.
What do you mean by why this chick?
Like, why am
Well,
I with this
Her
girl?
instead
Oh,
of
why-
X, Y, and Z.
And matter of fact, another
you said that
girl.
about you.
He asked me that.
Yeah.
Man, and I've been
You
asked.
still
this
with her?
That's a weird.
No, I'm not with her.
question,
You ain't shit.
No, hold on. But my point is this, and
Yeah.
I've been asked that by another girl. Like I was with this girl, and I was with another girl, and then she found out about the other girl, and she was like, "Well, why her?" And I truthfully, I wasn't even bullshitting that girl. I told her real shit. I don't know. I just like her more than I like you,
But you was fucking them both.
and I don't know why. and honestly, and I think that happens to people in general. It's like you married the person you married. You're
Yeah.
with the person you with. You're with the person you with. And then sometimes you can't just say A, B, C, D. It's not like
It's
a
not a
long
checklist.
list.
That's
You just
true.
So
gotta
it's like,
take your losses
so
and
honestly,
take
I
your
just be
words.
like, yo, just be yourself.
Nah,
and you,
I
and
know
you
why.
get. Sometimes you can
I know why
articulate.
for me.
Why
Because
it's
my
for you.
nigga,
Vibe.
my exact. But
See, but vibe is an abstract.
and it's an
concept.
abstract.
It is.
It's abstract,
That's
and
what-
that's what it is.
Right.
So sometimes that's why I'm just like, just be yourself, and you'll get with somebody. Hopefully,
It takes time.
because
It
I
takes
can't
time.
tell
no
you.
sympathy. Play the game.
Yeah.
I can't tell you what it is for you to get somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like when I think about
And
any,
every individual is different.
it's so different. When I think about every girl I was like serious with, I'm like, I don't
Can't tell you
know.
why.
I just can't tell you why.
It's real.
I can't tell you
people,
why.
People ask me all the time because people think like married people have all the answers. So people ask me all the time, like, "Yo, how did you know that she was the one?" Or they ask my wife, "How did you know that he was the one?" And she'll tell you the same thing I'll tell you.
Nigga, he asked me.
Not no,
That's fucked up.
but it's just
That's
like
fucked
it's
up.
just like there's no. I don't have a reason. It was
No,
like
man.
we met, boom, and shit. When we first met, I was with somebody and she was with somebody else.
Yeah.
And then mine's ended, hers ended, and then it's like, you know what? Let's see what we talking about. And what we was talking about was right. It was appropriate. So there's no, to anybody who ever asked me like, well, how do I know she was the one? I didn't pick her, and she didn't pick me.
Nope.
You
God.
dig what I'm saying? Like that shit just
God put it together. I don't
worked
know.
out. Like
It'd be like that.
Like a lot of times, like I point to one example because that's the only example I have is like when my old boy passed away. She was like, when I'll be crying by, I said this before, when I was crying by myself, she was right there.
Bruh.
You see what I'm saying? When I was doing X, Y, and Z, she was right there, and she was always there. So that like that changed the relationship. But it's like, even if that didn't happen, we would have still been in the same place anyway, because that's the only person I could see myself like. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
So she'll tell the same thing. Like, I mean, none of her parents, passed away or whatever, but she still connects. So to anybody, to my dog, there's nothing that you're doing wrong, and there's nothing that you're doing. There's nothing that you're doing right. Unfortunately, you in the game.
Take it on the chin.
Yeah, unfortunately, like
and that's how
I don't
it
know.
be.
That's how it be. I don't know how else to explain it to anybody.
That's how it be.
You ain't doing nothing right. You ain't doing nothing wrong.
But if I'm keeping it a straight butt,
That's just
bro,
how it is.
I've been in. There's 3 relationships, serious relationships that I was in. Started off where I smashed the first night, and I'm like, yo, when I grew up, thinking like, nah, I'll never be with somebody. But I ended up actually being in committed relationships with women I smashed on the first night.
It happened
at least 3
I'm gonna tell y'all,
times.
ladies, get a pussy up in the first night.
Fuck it, because it don't
Because
matter.
you wait 6 months for a nigga to fuck,
You
and
get
he
older.
still don't choose you. Whereas I'm gonna be real, I've had sex 3 times on the first night. I'm not gonna say their names,
Yeah.
but all of them led to long-term relationships.
But there's also women who you had sex with the first night, and they ain't lead to nothing.
No,
So for me,
Oh, really?
no, I haven't had sex with them because for me, I'm a super. I'm a
Stop.
No,
Gotta go to Denny's
but I
first.
can't just have empty sex. So I had to
Wow.
actually have a conversation.
Bullshit.
Get into a real shit. I had to have a conversation.
What do you
Get
say?
into the sapiosexual.
Shut up.
But I had to get into like a rhythm with them. I had to kind of
I
like
guess.
get a vibe or whatever. So
Yeah.
for me to even want them sexually, I've seen 100 fucking women. I've dated a lot of beautiful women. It gets to a point where that doesn't mean a fucking thing to you.
Yep.
Like straight up, I don't get turned on by naked women, strip clubs, none of that shit.
Yeah.
So if I go there, I'm going there for a vibe, music, and drinks. I ain't going there for a naked body. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait, strip club?
no, I'm not going there for naked bodies.
What?
I'm not at all. I'm going there for music and for food and for drinks. We already had this conversation. But again, for me, it's just the reality of it is that I need more than just sex. And with these women, the aim was never for me to have sex with them the first night. If we had sex, it's because it happened naturally. It was something that we both decided on, or something that just happened without us having that kind of conversation. You know
Well,
what
for
I'm
me, no, I was totally trying to. Every girl, I was trying to smash you on the first night.
saying? And they had good pussy, and so he stayed with them.
And hey, no. So there's some bitches with good pussy I didn't stay with, but it's just something when you along the lines. It's like kind of like to what he just said. I just kept on looking, and you were still here, and then I got to know you more, and then it was like, oh, you actually kind of cool. It's like, oh, you smart as a motherfucker. It was like, oh, okay, so we could actually do something. The fact that we smashed the first night, it doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, it don't.
You know what I mean? Sometimes. Now there's times you smash on the first night, but what happens is, yo, you're not here anymore. It's
Right.
like, and when I did talk to you, you're not interesting.
Yeah.
And that just, it is what it is. And you might not find me interesting. Yo, matter of fact, a girl told me, she was like, oh, tell me something about yourself. And I said something about anime. She was like, oh, I ain't doing this shit again. And she stopped talking to me because of that.
Wow.
So I'm just, hey, it go both ways. So, you know,
Yeah.
it go both ways. And it be like that. So to homie, just be yourself, dog.
Yeah, just be you.
There's nothing, there's no math
Yeah.
to
No
it.
formula.
You ain't
no
doing
magic.
You ain't doing nothing wrong. You are just concentrate on you, build yourself up. Just make sure you love yourself. And I know you do, but just you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
These niggas out here just shameless.
yeah,
No
niggas
sympathy.
straight up.
Shameless.
You straight up like
And if you ever want to come here and do a threesome,
hey yo,
Happy 2021.
you know what I mean? Like niggas is shameless, and so are we.
See you guys.
Shameless Goats.